Hey Leo, thanks for checking out your weekly forecast for September 19th through the 25th. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I am setting the intention for the 7-day period of time. However, you might stumble upon this video in a few months, a few years, a few weeks. It's all good. You're going to see it whenever you're meant to hear the messages that are in it. Keep in mind, this is a general reading for the collective. Therefore, not every single message is going to resonate, and that's okay. Take what does, leave what doesn't. So without further ado, we're going to connect here, and we're going to see what messages are coming up for Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon, and Sagittarius Rising. Let's move you all just a little bit closer. And the first card that's coming up here for the Sagittarius collective is the Wheel of Fortune. I can't remember what other sign this came up for. I think it may have been one of the earth signs. This is a major arcana card, and major arcana cards are going to come up anytime that we're at a significant new cycle, a significant new chapter, new, defining time in our life. So even though we're setting the intention here for a 7-day period of time, major arcana card energy is going to be around for a while. Like the things that are happening in the next 7 days are setting things in motion. With the wheel card specifically setting things in motion for motion, to move ahead, to get unstuck, to get unblocked. Whatever can be done in the situation has been done, and now it's time to move on to something new. Now it's time to move on to a new endeavor, a new phase, a new cycle. So moving on, moving forward, getting unstuck, movement. Some of you have felt stagnant for a long time, and you may find that this stagnant energy is finally beginning to lift, you're finally beginning to shake it off, and you're getting movement in your life. Things are beginning to move forward. The next card that's coming up here for Leo is the High Priestess. Well. Now we've got major arcana cards coming in back to back. For me, in my readings, when I have major arcana cards coming in back to back, it tells me there's going to be big changes and big shifts that are happening in a short period of time. The High Priestess can be Pisces or Taurus energies. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces or a Taurus that might be very significant for you in your life. If you have Pisces or Taurus placements, there could be big changes and big shifts happening for you in those houses or in those areas of your life. The High Priestess is about trusting your inner knowledge. It's a card that has to do with that sage wisdom. And so with this card, there's an energy of like this inner knowing. Instead of looking for approval from others or answers from others, you're finding confidence and reassurance inside of yourself. You're finding that you already know the answers. You already have the answers. You're not looking for that approval or that confirmation outside of yourself as maybe you did before. High Priestess also for me in my readings comes up when you're coming into a really high level of healing, where you're really connected to higher self, your chakras are really clear, they're really like running on all cylinders. So you have this delicious, powerful energy flowing through your body. And so this makes you very magnetic. You may notice that people are beginning to gravitate towards you, wanting to be near you, wanting to talk to you, wanting to date you, wanting to pull you into bed, wanting to work with you or collaborate with you, wanting your attention, wanting your advice. You may be coming into a time where you're going to feel like a lot of people are pulling at you or trying to get your attention. Be very cautious as far as who you're going to bed with, because sometimes with the High Priestess energy, We might attract people who aren't doing their work, and they just want to latch on to us, and they want to feed off of our energy, and that can feel very exhausting. They might, make us feel like we're the one who's responsible for their happiness, and we're the one who has to help them or rescue them. And you're like, nope, I'm not, I don't need to be doing that. Or there could be like a parasitic cord where they're just feeding off your energy. So be cautious of that. Make sure that you're doing cord cutting. Make sure that you're reclaiming your energy. Make sure that you're not allowing people to tap into you in that way, and have those energetic boundaries put into place, because you might be getting a lot of attention and a lot of people wanting to cord you. So it might be a good time to make cord cutting like a regular part of your daily routine. Mix it in with your meditation or your prayers. Maybe you want to do it every morning or every evening, but it could be a good idea to really make sure that you're doing cord cutting more regularly, especially when you're in High Priestess energy, because you don't need to be carrying that energy around. You don't need that tail dragging behind you. Your next card here is the Nine of Pentacles. And Nine of Pentacles is success, financial independence. It can also mean like successful self-employment. And so, successful self employment, we also have the wheel card here. So, some of you might be in a situation where you are self employed, or you've begun some kind of endeavor and you're questioning, like, when do I jump? When do I, quit the 9 to 5 and do the self employment thing, right? This is the thing that the wheel reminds us of when we're in this situation. Everything happens in cycles. So we might kind of say, well, I don't want to quit until every single month I'm making X amount of dollars. Or I have, every single month this many customers or this many clients. The wheel reminds us things are going to fluctuate. Sometimes there's going to be super busy times. Sometimes it's going to be tumbleweeds and crickets. But if we're smart with what's coming in during the busy time, and we're not, spending it like it's burning a hole in our pocket, what's going to end up happening is we're going to have that nice little stash put away. And when the slow time comes, we're not worried about it. We're not stressing out. We're not freaking out. Now we have downtime to rest, and we have money put away to where we can enjoy that time and not worry about money, and maybe even do something nice for ourselves, or, go get a massage or go get a manicure, or treat ourselves to something we've been wanting, or go away for a few days. We'll be able to do those things. So it's not necessarily about getting in more people or more clients. Sometimes it's just honoring the cycles and trusting the cycles and working with the energy instead of against the energy. So some of you may be preparing to take the leap year into self-employment, or independent contract work, or some kind of uh, advising businesses or advising companies. There could be that aspect here with these cards for some of you. Nine of Pentacles could also be some of you have caught somebody's eye professionally, personally, romantically, and you might have noticed this, but you're like, why aren't they taking steps towards me? Like, I've expressed my interest and they're not doing anything. They're not taking any steps. Nine of Pentacles is like they might be looking at you like you seem a little bit too good to be true. They've been burned before. So they're watching you from afar because they're trying to get a feel of your character and who you are when you think nobody's looking, who you are when you think nobody's watching. So there's a sense here that some of you maybe you're on somebody's radar, and you're being examined for maybe a promotion, a collaboration, maybe like to be a romantic partner. But some of you maybe are really being noticed right now and being seen as a very like respectable person. And so they're just trying to make sure, are you for real? Are you for real, Leo, or are you too good to be true? Your next card coming up here is the Ace of Pentacles. This also came up for Scorpio. If you have Scorpio placements, or if you're dealing with a Scorpio, you may want to check out, oh, candle just went out. You might want to check out the weekly forecast for Scorpio. Ace of Pentacles traditionally is like new opportunities coming in. So this could be like a new contract. This could be a raise or a promotion, some kind of financial blessing, something positive happening in your financial life. Now, those of you who watch my readings, you may have heard me say this previously. I'm always really happy when I see the Ace of Pentacles come up for people, because for me in my readings, the Ace of Pentacles has a little bit of an extra meaning, more than a little bit. And so that extra meaning for me in my readings is that you're breaking out of generational curses, lower vibrational energies and attachments, any kind of negative or dysfunctional learned behaviors of like dysfunctions that have been handed down for various generations in your family. You're breaking out of all of that. You're coming into an energetic upgrade. You're coming into ascending, evolving, calling in better opportunities, higher vibrational people and situations. It's definitely a time of a lot of growth. And when you're in this energy, it might make you very tired. You may even get physical symptoms of like feeling sick as like a part of this clearing. So when I see Ace of Pentacles, it's saying good things are happening, good things are coming in, but you want to make sure that you're keeping your calendar light as much as you possibly can, and that you're giving yourself plenty of time for rest, decompressing, sleep, leisure, entertainment. These are things that you're going to really need, because you need to recharge your battery and you need to fill up your cup. You may be feeling drained. You may be feeling very tired. You may need to schedule time for naps. So just be sure to be gentle with yourself and not push too hard at this time. You may want to check out your moon sign and rising sign videos. Some weeks your moon sign or rising sign might resonate more than your sun sign. There's a link in the description of the video that takes you to the weekly forecast playlists, so it'll be easier for you to find those videos. There's also a link in the description that takes you to the love readings for September, if you want to check out September love readings. And if you want to schedule a private reading with me, there's a link in the description of the video that will take you to calendly.com/amethystangelite, and you can schedule a private reading with me there. Please come back tomorrow and check out the card of the day. A lot of people like to start out their day with a message from the card of the day. If not, I hope you have a fabulous week, and I hope you'll come back and check out next week's forecasts. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I hope you all have a fabulous week ahead. Take care and be well, my dears.